If that's your chick, then why she texting me? Why she keep calling my phone, speaking sexually? Every time I'm out, why she stressing me? You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. I don't open doors for no hoe. I just want the neck, nothing more. Baby, make it clap, make it applause. Tired of you making me a call. What are you willing to do? Tell me what you're willing to do.
Hey friends, what's up? And thank you for watching another one of my videos. My name is Stephanie, and let's just jump right into the video. So we're using the Morphe 350 palette, and we're first starting off with that burnt orange color, and we're just going to start working that into our crease. I did have a little dark brownness on the lip of my brush, so that's why it's a little darker than normal, but we're moving on. So now we're going to take this second orange color, we're just going to start deepening up our crease, and we're just going to start working all of that in. And now for the last color in the crease, we're going to be using this dark brown color. We're just going to work it mainly in the outer section of our V, and then work it just a little bit into the crease, just to blend everything out to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines or anything like that. And we're just going to keep on blending and blending. Just keep blending, just keep blending. Now for the fun part, we're going to start cutting our crease. I am using the Kat Von D concealer. I don't know the shade color, I'm really sorry about that, but if you check the description bar down below, it will be listed along with all of the products that were used. What I'm doing is, when you look at my lids, I have like 3 creases in my eyes, and so I'm going onto that last crease that lets me know that that's where my crease ends, and I'm just going to just work on that line and then just go all the way out to the very end. I don't do a full cut crease, but it's more than a half cut crease. I guess like a 3/4 cut crease is what you want to call it. But we're just going to blend all of that out. A good trick that you can use, I saw it on Makeup by Tiffany J's page, is that you can put a dot on your actual lid and then look up to the ceiling, and then that way the concealer will then find that same line that I'm using in my lids. So you just want to just use a flat concealer brush, and we're just going to pack all of the products in so it's nice and tacky and sticky for when we're going to go ahead and put the color on. Now for the showstopper herself, we're going to go into the J Cat 24 color palette. I got this at Ulta.com. Can you believe that this color is actually a drugstore color? Right, the palette is definitely like $12 to $14, but at first I was using my finger, as you can see here, to pat it pack on the color, but it wasn't coming on as bright as I wanted it to. So then I used a dense flat brush, and I just started packing that in, and you can kind of see the difference that the yellow does come out so much more brighter with the actual brush than it did with my finger. And we're just going to start working that in now, and we're just going to just keep packing our lids. And then once we have it to where we want it to be, we're going to go with our NYX Gold Glitter Liner, and we're just going to start actually lining our crease, just to give it that little bit of definition between the lid and the crease, and just to give it like a nice little sparkle effect. And then we're going to go back into the outer V, and we're just going to deepen that up and just make sure that everything is nice and cohesive and it all blends together between the yellow and the darkness and long, so that way there's no like harsh lines or anything like that. And then after we put our lashes on, we're going to work on our face. I'm using a moisturizer from Glam Glow. I do have a like a travel size, because I wanted to try it out first just to see how much it is, because you know them things are expensive. So instead of paying all this money for something I didn't like, I wanted to just try it out first. And now we're going to go into our Maybelline Master Prime, this new like number 400 primer. It reminds me of the Smashbox Original Clear Primer, the Blur Primer. And it's a little bit more watery, so you don't have to use as much as you would with the Smashbox one, but it is a great dupe. And we're just going to work all that in to our face. And then we're going to go into our CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. It's supposed to be like, you know, transfer proof and all that good stuff. And I'm in the color T40. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is that one, you'll see towards the end it leaves a shine, because I do tend to pack on this color because I do have freckles. So I am a true cake girl. Like, I like to have a clean, fresh, like canvas when it comes to my foundation. And so with this concealer, because I do have so many freckles, I have to pack it on a lot. And so when you pack on this foundation, you have to make sure that you set it, because you'll see like I'll start being shiny, and it's mainly shining the areas you don't want it to be shiny at, like, you know, your nose, your chin, your forehead, all the stuff that you try to, like, you know, make sure it's matte. It's like, I'm not a dewy girl, and for this to be a matte foundation, it shouldn't make me a dewy girl. But I do like the foundation. And then for concealing, I'm just going to go back into the Kat Von D concealer, and we're just going to just conceal the normal areas, our eyes, nose, chin, and a little bit of the forehead. And we're just going to blend all that out.
Dope one. Thai beats.
Alright, and now I'm going to bake with my absolute favorite powder. It's the Makeup Revolution banana powder, and yellow, of course.
Beads.
And I look crazy right now, but it's all worth it in the end, girl. And so now I'm going to go ahead and contour. I'm using the Cream Contour Kit in Deep by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to use these two colors on the middle color and the left hand color. And we're just going to start working that into the places that we want to make sure are nice, snatched, and skinny, girl. The cheeks, the nose, the forehead, under the chin, all that good stuff. We want to make sure that everything is just nice and tight and that we look as skinny as possible, because who wants to look like a cow?
Beads.
And so the next step after that, we're going to go ahead and set the cream contour. I'm using the BH Cosmetics contour and blush palette, and I'm using the contour color, obviously. I've already wiped off my powder off the face, and we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to set the cream in. And then after that, we're going with Everyone's Number One. I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and we're just going to just draw on our face in this, like just to make sure that the cream, the powder, and the liquid all mesh together and become one. And we're going to make sure that this does not go anywhere, because we want to make sure that we stay fabulous all day. And I'm going to go into this glow kit by Anastasia. I'm using the color, I believe it's called Summer. And we're just going to do in the high points of our cheeks, also the nose, and right above our Cupid's bow. And then just to add like a little bit of sparkle, I use this blue color. I'll have the name of it in the description box. It's by NYX, and I'm going to actually put that in my waterline just to give it like a nice little pop of color, and add a little dimension to the face or whatever. And then I'm going in with my Better Than Sex mascara on my bottom lash line. And then now we're going to put on our lips, the end of this video. I'm going to use the Trust Issues by Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's that darker color. And then I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Bombshell in the middle. And put our lips on. I love this color. It's a perfect fall color, Trust Issues. My absolute favorite color by her. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys truly enjoyed it. And sound off in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Also, don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends to subscribe. See you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
You don't want no problem with me. Just another day, have to pick up on a mail. Armani Trevi riding through the streets, they be like, they got